City. Our sixth bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man hails from Kansas City, Missouri, with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. Representing Legacy MMA, please welcome Velly Caldwell. And across the ring out of the red corner, by way of Paola, Kansas, this man is making his MMA debut, representing Ignite MMA Academy, Kansas City. Please welcome Tyler Sharpshooter.
And that's a great example of an MMA nickname right there. You use your last name Sharp, you put Shoot on the end of it, and you've got one of the best nicknames probably of the night. Here we go. All right. Offering the leg kick was Velly Caldwell early. Just out of range, and there's the Sharpshooter. He shoots instantly, and Caldwell's going to have to be on the defensive early. He gets put on his butt here.
Yeah, great job corralling the knees and controlling this bottom leg so far. I mean, you could tell from the jump that's exactly what he wanted. Looked for the outside trip immediately, and, you know, here we are. In on this guillotine, though, he's cross-side here almost. If Velly can get a high wrist here, he could possibly get a finish, but very, very tough from the bottom half guard.
And with the experience of Tyler Sharp, he's been in this situation before. He knows how to defend it, and so now he's just got to be patient and kind of work through it here.
If I'm Velly, though, I keep the head and start to use this to help myself stand up here.
Absolutely. You don't want to be on the ground, especially this early with a guy like Tyler Sharp. So if you can use this to get up, you got to take advantage of that. And there's Sharp using some ground and pound heavy. The crowd loves it.
Oh, big knee to the head on the way up off the break.
But credit to Velly getting back to his feet, and here we are, standing at range. Front kick by Velly, just out of range.
Tyler Sharp switching to the southpaw stance. Ooh, good check left hook there.
And he's got to make it to the cage. It looks like Tyler Sharp's just timing his entry and then pushes him to the cage. He's got to get his hands together here, Justin, and he's looking to do just that. He's got both legs, and he's working on a single leg now. He's going to start to pull that leg down.
He's got to get his hips behind Velly's here, though, if he wants to keep cutting to his right here and step over that leg. Good Kimura trap, though, attempt on the far side.
Great job by Velly right now to defending it, but here he is. He just, you know, it wasn't powerful, but it was effective. He's on the ground, and Sharp's on top.
Look for Tyler to pull him all the way off the cage here and kind of press his head up and look and put it in a little bit more disadvantageous position.
Yeah, he likes that guillotine. You know, he's working towards it. Sharp pokes his head out, but now he's got to kind of use the cage to work up.
Oh, big punches land from Sharpshooter.
And every time he lands ground and pound, this crowd goes crazy. Circling to the back now is Tyler Sharp. And this is a bad position early here.
In this Iowa ride position, single hook on the bottom side here.
Those are big shots, Justin.
If I'm Tyler Sharp, I'm looking to collect a wrist on the backside and flatten Velly out.
Like Velly almost tried to roll through right there. Sharp not allowing it.
Yeah, Sharp.
And he's still trying to. And there he almost got it, but Sharp just flowed with it.
10 seconds left here in round number 1.
Big shots by Tyler Sharp.
I think we're going to see
another one.
The end of the round here, but not a lot of answers on the ground for Velly Caldwell. Great control by Sharpshooter.
Yep, this crowd was loving that round from Tyler Sharp. He's the hometown guy. He's got a lot of experience, and it's always just such an exciting scene when you get to have a guy make his MMA debut that a lot of people have known about for a long time. Every shot, the crowd gets a little louder and louder, and that one was pretty close to being stopped, and he just ran out of time. I'd say Velly Caldwell did a pretty good job defending some of the takedowns, but there's only so much you could do. He's got to try to get his striking and get effective striking against Tyler Sharp and do it early in the round. Avoid the cage, because Tyler Sharp will use the cage or anything to get this to the ground.
Yeah, Velly's got to keep it inside the black here, inside this the black octagon here. The longer this fight spins.
And he instantly takes a back step, and he's by the cage again. We'll see, now he's going forward. He likes that overhand right, this Velly Caldwell. If he can land it, he's looking to do some damage. And there it is. He's in leg kick range. He's got to use it to get closer and get his hands in range. And there it is, backed up right to the cage, and Tyler Sharp will use that all day long and just kind of muscle you to the ground. And he does just that.
Nice little outside trip there to get Velly to the ground. And now he's working to secure that bottom side wrist. Velly doing a good job getting his shoulders flat, though, to not give up the wrist ride.
And, you know, being jiu-jitsu, you might not have a ton of time to work. He's just got over 2 minutes, so the difference in the MMA is he doesn't have enough time to set it up, but he's got a lot more time than last round, and he almost got it out of there in the first. We'll see what he's able to do on top.
Yeah, 3 minutes, definitely not a lot of time to work and set up submissions. But I mean, as far as grappling control, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this right here.
Yep. And his ground and pound was fantastic, too. Slides to mount. This is where we were late in round number 1.
Double unders here to prevent from getting dumped off over the top. Doing a great job turning him there, but notice how he answers the phone to stay safe from the choke on the roll through.
For Velly Caldwell, not the best position here. He's got 1 foot on the cage. Maybe use it to explode, and he tries to, and it almost worked.
Yeah, he's got to get his shoulders flat to the mat here.
Sharp just a great job staying on the back of Velly Caldwell. He's flowing with him. If he turns, Sharp is right there. Gonna try to flatten him out here, get heavy on the hips. And you can see Caldwell he's really trying to just roll out of it. He's doing everything he can to get out of this position. And Sharp's just relentless, staying on the back.
He just keeps rolling, though. These big explosive movements are very taxing, and he's not creating good positions for himself.
The final big burst. Oh, he's got it. It's got it close. It's tight.
It was tight at first. Now he's got, if he can get his hands together here, he can still finish. But Velly's got to start to get his left elbow in between the body of both of them.
2 hands on the right arm of Sharp, just protecting it from wrapping it up. And that round went quick, Justin. Lots of grappling exchanges. That was fun to watch.
A lot of control there from Sharpshooter.
And Velly had some explosive movements in that, and his final attempt was able to almost just have the head and arm and put Tyler Sharp on bottom for just a moment. But then he gave up his back, and that was the closest it has been from the choke. So Mossberg's, giving some instruction, telling them, you got to let these hands go. This is the final round. It's 2-0 so far for Tyler Sharp.
Coach Ryan Mossberg and Synergy FC veteran Brian Jones in the corner tonight for Velly Caldwell.
Velly Caldwell he's in a bad spot here.
He looks, and I hate to say this, he looks lost the second it hits the mat. Unfortunately, he's just relying on explosive athletic movements and not enough technical jiu-jitsu to free himself from these bad positions.
But for him to come out here, almost 4 years away from the sport and taking a guy like Tyler Sharp possibly to the distance as we enter round number 3, that's credit to him. Good leg kick to start off the round.
I mean, if he can keep it up, he's landed the bigger shots on the feet.
And that was the problem with the leg kick. It was almost caught, almost used to get a takedown.
Big overextension, though.
Just having trouble closing that distance, Justin. His kicks are in range, but the hands are just out of range.
He's doing everything on a straight line, and there hasn't been a lot of angles to his entries.
Yep, and there's Sharp right back in on the takedown.
Yep, and like I said, as soon as we get past this blue line here, look for someone who's a grappler first to make their entries then. Nice little outside trip again. Bread and butter for the Ignite MMA Academy team.
And just like the prior rounds, just gets him to the ground. And once we get here, Justin, it's very tough for Velly Caldwell to get up. He almost has to use all of his energy to get up. And he does, explodes right there, gets up. But he's right back in on a
big
submission.
knee lands.
And Velly Caldwell's got to circle off the cage. He's got to take a forward step here. Big right hand, he rocked him.
Wobbles Tyler Sharp.
But Sharp doing a great job of recovering.
I don't know if he's recovering, but that's a damn good poker face.
Wow. That could have changed the tide. Oh,
it
he
did.
Almost got it again.
Tyler Sharp not doing so hot right now.
Oh, it looks like a head
clash of heads. Referee missed it, though. I don't know how he missed that.
Yeah, we saw it from over here, but yeah, it looked like a clear clash of heads. That second right hand, Justin, it was just on the end of his fist. If that connected flush, we could be talking about a knockout, but right now, Tyler Sharp has a moment to recover himself, and he's right where he needs to be, right on top. Wow, so close if you're Velly Caldwell.
Yeah, to think how much that headbutt changed the scope of the end of this round.
Yeah.
I mean, Velly Caldwell seemed to be cruising.
It looked like it affected Caldwell more than Sharp, too, the head clash.
I think so, especially shocking since
send him down.
Sharp was the one who was rocked at the time. I mean, doing a good job covering the face here, make things uncomfortable for Velly Caldwell.
Just under 30 seconds to work here for Tyler Sharp if he wants to get a finish tonight. But we've had a lot of them, Justin. The crowd willing him to victory here, willing him to the finish, and he's just letting the body shots go. 10 seconds left in the round. Both of these guys are going to make it to the final bell, it looks like.
Holy cow, what a fight. Both gentlemen with the embrace afterwards.
And I don't know how much more of turning the tides I could take. If Caldwell would have got him out of there in that third round, it would have just been another fight tonight where a guy dominating and then losing, but nope, not happening to Tyler Sharp tonight. He maintained his poise.
A lot of changing up the tides tonight, but emotions flying high all evening at Synergy FC7, and another incredible bout here.
Yep, a lot of mutual respect between these camps. You know, Mossberg and Zach Cummings, they've been in the fight game for a long time, and they're both great coaches and have a lot of great prospects. I hope we see Velly Caldwell back sometime in the Synergy cage, and in that third round, he showed his power and what he can do within the striking realm. And then Tyler Sharp coming out, getting 3 rounds in your debut, that's great experience for you.
3 rounds and a possible concussion.
Yeah.
Let's hear Kansas City one more time for these two warriors. Our judges this evening have scored the bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner out of the red corner, Tyler Sharp Shooter.
And something tells me, Justin, that Tyler Sharp wouldn't have it any other way. He wants to come out, have a 3-round fight, and feel a little something, you know, feel the power of his opponent. And